Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
All right. Well, hello, Integrity family. This is Brian Adams. Thank you so much for joining this Inspire podcast. I'm so excited to announce tomorrow that Cornerstone Group has joined the Integrity family. And as part of this deal, John Kight, the owner and CEO of the Cornerstone Group, will become a managing partner here at Integrity. And the Cornerstone Group is a premier independent agency that I first saw John Kight in a training video I'm starting to date myself, almost 15 years ago. And I watched this guy on YouTube training with passion about bringing people into this market, about really bringing in agents, about the opportunity to serve more people, and really the clarity in which he communicated about the opportunity that was before us, and really the need, frankly, that we had, and just the opportunity to bring people into this business to serve others and also create a great business for themselves was just incredibly impactful. In fact, I was watching a new video on Facebook with him, I can't remember, almost a year ago. And I actually, one of the first times I've ever done this, I private messaged him on Facebook and said, I know you don't know me, but I've been watching you for about 15 years. And I just got to tell you how much you've encouraged me and how incredibly impressed I am with everything you're doing, which led to us becoming friends and led to this partnership overall. John and his wife, Kim, are two of the best people ever. And after spending years as a pro golfer, as a golf pro, John began his career in insurance in 2007. And him and his wife, Kim, started building this incredible business together. And today, Cornerstone Group is taking a big step forward. And so John and Kim, as I told you, John, that day, man, it was like meeting a celebrity to me, somebody with your passion and your conviction for this industry. And so now being able to welcome you as a partner is a special moment for me personally. And so I just want to tell you congratulations. And thank you so much for you guys both trusting us on this next part of your journey together. John and Kim, are you guys there?
Hey, good morning, Brian. Thank you so much. We are here.
Good morning.
John, do you remember? Hey, thank you. John, you remember when I private messaged you? You probably were like, who is this guy? What is he talking about? But I got to tell you, man, it was, it's one of those things that when you see somebody of your talent, you have to admire it. And I've heard Sean Mike, I've heard others talk about how you impacted their careers. And I was watching that video, one of your trainings, just the opportunity video, and I was like, golly, I'm ready to sign up, man. And I had just drop you a quick message, and I appreciate you responding and being so gracious as part of that. But this is a big day for all of us, man. And I just got to tell you how much I appreciate you trusting me.
Hey, thank you, Brian. And, I do remember getting that message because I think I read it like 30 times, and I ran into to where Kim was, and it was like a kid at Christmas because I was like, oh my goodness, Brian Adams sent me a message, and man, it was thank you so much because we definitely knew who you were and knew who Integrity was, and just to get a message from you, man, it was just awesome. But man, we're so excited.
And then Kim told you it's not that Brian Adams, it's not the singer, it's the other Brian Adams.
You know what, man? The thing that's been easy for us is just the passion of business opportunity. We didn't get led into the insurance industry because we wanted to be insurance agents. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we got led into this industry because of just the opportunity to own our own business and succeed, create time and money via duplication, and just to think about what we're going to be able to do because of the platform that you and all the managing partners have put together. And we just get to climb on your shoulders and really just see how good we can be.
Wow. Well, it's humbling. Kim, I know you've been just as big of a part in this business as anybody. And I love that about how you guys have really partnered together. How do you feel? What are your emotions going on right now?
We are so thrilled about this partnership, and we have been on this journey together for so many years and building business and working together. And this is just the most incredible opportunity that we really could have never imagined. It's really, our minds were blown by it. And we're so grateful and humble for this opportunity. And we really look forward to our future with Integrity.
Well, we could not be more excited as well. Now, John, if you don't mind, for the people who haven't maybe heard of the Cornerstone Group yet, tell us a little bit about how you got into the business and a little bit more about your business today.
Well, my background started as a golf professional, and I think I just kind of gravitated into golf just because, I grew up I loved competing. I loved sports, and whatever was in season, whether it was football, basketball, or baseball, that's what I dreamed of doing when I got older. And so, as I was kind of doing the college thing and getting out of the college thing, I was looking for something to do, man. I didn't have this real desire to, for college and what I was learning and going out and doing the job thing. And so I had a good buddy of mine, fraternity brother of mine, who was the number one seed on the golf team. And I just remember going out with him one day, and I had played some golf growing up, but it was, when I was growing up, it was not a sport like it is today. You look at the Tiger Woods effect. It wasn't a sport like it was. And so I just remember, I don't know, just seeing him do his thing and just thinking, well, golly, if he could do it, I can do it. And so I just started pouring every single thing in my life, every minute I had, I think, into just wanting to become better at golf. And just a few years later, I ended up getting a job at a golf course just outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, and going through the PGA business schools. And as I was kind of getting through that, my motivation to get through that was thinking about playing golf for a living. And, I don't know. I wish I had the mindset that I had today then. But, I was kind of defeated in my thought process, thinking that, I wasn't good enough to play. And man, the last thing I wanted to do was to, be a golf merchandiser, in a golf shop in Clayton, North Carolina. Think Tin Cup, probably out in somewhere in West Texas. But I was like, oh my goodness, So a buddy of mine had invited me to a network marketing meeting, and I didn't know anything about network marketing, didn't know enough, be turned off about it. And I just remember seeing a guy draw out an opportunity, and he just talked about creating a result of time and money and duplication. And I don't know, Brian. It changed my life, man. I took every bit of passion that I had poured into golf, and I started pouring it into self-development and business ownership. And that's really kind of been the start, the genesis of what today is the Cornerstone Group.
Man, that was and that passion and that combination of passion and competence, I think, in competition, right? I mean, you said you're really competitive. I mean, being willing to say, listen, I want to go out and be the best, I think is just an incredible story. And I know the amount of work and effort that you guys have put into your you're building your business. It takes time. It's one of those things that you get started, starting a business, and then, you fail, you stumble. and you sit there and question, like, what is this going to be? And how can we build this up? Man, I tell you, it is one of those things that it takes a lot of courage and discipline to stay on course and build a business to the level you guys are building. And you're growing. You're literally, you and I were texting this morning, you guys are going to double this year. Double. And maybe even more. Maybe that's, Sean Mike likes to say double or die. And I got to tell you, Sean has told me that you truly helped open his eyes to the market and helped get him even in this business in a lot of ways. And you guys are literally going to double this year. So why now? Why did you choose to partner with Integrity? I'd love to hear from both of you on y'all's thoughts about this.
Well, I'll just say from my end, our passion has been built on us believing that, for a large part, Brian, our kids growing up, I felt like I was taught a lie. I was taught to go to school, get a good education, get out and get a good job. Well, for somebody that maybe wants to go down that route, that's great advice. But for me, man, that was like, teaching a rabbit how to swim. I felt I never wanted to do that. And so, teaching business opportunity, teaching entrepreneurship, man, that's our passion, and the Integrity platform is going to allow us to do that, in such a big way. I saw what happened to Equus. One of my best friends, well, I call him my best friend. He probably might not say the same thing about me, but I love Barry Clarkson. Barry Clarkson has just been a difference maker in my life. And as you know, Brian, we don't have very many, difference makers in our lives. And he's certainly one in mine. And to see what's happened to his company along with Bill and Rob, it was just natural for us to dream about being partners with Integrity. And, the managing partners, I remember sitting there going over the website and looking at the managing partners and looking at so many people that are they're heroes to me because my path has crossed theirs. I've learned something. I can honestly say I've learned something from every one of them. And from Frank Buse, Allentown, Avi, Brian, Chad, Craig. You mentioned Sean Mike. I'll never forget meeting Sean for the first time and literally just seeing the start of his business and seeing what that's created today. He's paving the way for all of us, man. And, Andrew, Mike, Matt are just some of the guys on his team that have helped me through the years. Andy, Paul, who you announced last week, certainly have impacted my life. And you've also got a special guy that my path has crossed, and I absolutely love he and his wife, and that's Bob Grannon. But just, for me, partnership, Brian, it was something that was going to make our organization so much better. So it wasn't even a question. So, Kim, what are your thoughts?
Well, anyone who's been in business ownership for any time knows that it's a journey. And that journey comes with wins and losses, and times you cheer and sometimes you have heartbreak. And in all of that, like John just mentioned, so many people that have been a part of that journey for us. And it builds the culture. You've mentioned culture a few times on this call already. And through this journey of ours, we've developed relationships, and I like to think of it as we've planted seeds. John really has planted seeds. He would not say this about himself, but he's really a humble servant leader. And it's been great to see how seeds have come up just from over the past 25 years that have really come to fruition in the past 5 years when we started with Equus and started the Cornerstone group. And it's built for us the past 5 years, a really close family atmosphere with people that we've loved through all walks of our life. Some people, one of our largest teams now is a friendship that we developed over 25 years ago in the network marketing area. And so we do feel like a family. We're a small business with a great big family feel who we love all of our teammates. And when Equus came aboard with integrity, we saw that with integrity. We saw that that family atmosphere and just one big team rooting for each other. And that was attractive to us. And then to be able to have the opportunity to come on board as partners with you ourselves, and we got to meet you, Brian, it kind of solidified the feeling that I already had, that integrity was not just a name slapped on a company to look good, but meeting you that day, you were so genuine, and it just really, it was just, and that the word integrity was not just a name, but you really stood behind that name. And it was kind of sealed the deal that we really wanted to be a part of this incredible company.
Wow. Well, that means so much to me, Kim. And I know to all the other partners who are building this company together. And I know that together we're going to be stronger, and we can accomplish so much more. And we could not be more proud to be your partner. You mentioned Barry Clarkson a couple of times, and you guys partnered with Equus whenever Barry and Bill and Rob got that started. We wanted to have Barry join us real quick, just to be the first partner to welcome you guys to the Integrity family and to congratulate you. So, Barry, you there, my friend?
Yes, I am. And John and Kim, congratulations. This is a dream come true, and to be in business with you is incredible. Brian, when I think of John and Kim, they have been so impactful and instrumental in Equus, and they've really been nothing short of that rock every day of showing up with passion for what they do. And, when I think of John and Kim, one of the things that really stands out to me is just their consistency every day, in the way they live their life, in the way that they present themselves. And it's why they've been such an integral part of what's happened here at Equus. We have certainly leaned on that and depended on it, and to see their team really gel and come together, I think it's just a direct reflection of their leadership. Brian, I'm going to just say this last thing. I remember when John came to Equus, and, I had known John from the corporate side of the industry, and, he was just getting ready. It was a big move for him to come here and to take a chance with us as we were just getting started. And I remember telling John that I felt like for him to be impactful, that he was going to need to get a license and go out in the field and really build his business from the ground up. And he did that with humility. He was one of their superstar producers. I did not think I was going to get him out of the field, Brian. I finally went to him and said, could you please get out? I really need your leadership here to help us build our company. And he did. And, Brian, listening to him, I told our staff the last 4 or 5 years, I said, the only thing you've got to remember is when we do meetings, never put me on after John. Okay. So, he's an incredible speaker, but he's authentic and real. And I think that's why he has been so impactful. So, Brian, I'll give it back to you, but John and Kim, congratulations and proud to call you partner.
Well, listen, what a humbling point there that you just made for everybody. I mean, it's being able to build an incredible business and be able to take it to the next level. This is the first of what I know will be many Equus partners that will be joining the Integrity platform. And we could not be more excited and humbled to have John and Kim joining us as partners. And we're going to be announcing this week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I know Equus has a huge meeting in Dallas this week, and I can't wait to see a lot of your partners, and certainly can't wait to celebrate with you, John and Kim as well. So congratulations, guys. We'll be making this announcement later this week, but I just want to tell you, congratulations.
Thank you, Brian. And The only thing I wanted to say really quick, if I can, is just a huge shout out to Ben Michael, who walked us through the process, and also the incredible Thomas Arts team. Man, they were absolutely phenomenal. So thank you, Brian Adams.
Well, hey, listen, I know that will mean a lot to both of them. So, John, Kim, and Barry, thank you so much for everything you guys are doing. We're so proud to be your partner, and can't wait to see where we take this from here. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Hope everybody has a blessed week. Talk to you soon. God bless you guys.